This is not a hoax, not fake news. Hello, I am 12A560, bearer of the universal message for all races on Earth and in the cosmos. This message is for all humanity, which must be delivered to 8 billion people in all languages and dialects before the arrival of 3i Atlas, so that together we can avoid chaos, fear, and misfortune. Please forward this message if you truly care about your families, friends, and acquaintances. 3i Atlas is actually a colossal mothership of kilometers of EBE, extraterrestrial biological entity, whose origin comes from the finite, the high hierarchy. It is not a meteorite, asteroid, or comet. The most important thing of all that we must begin to assimilate is that it is not hostile, nor does it come with any negative intentions that could put our lives at risk. That is the true peace of mind and security we must have so that we can properly spread this message. The information being communicated daily by all media outlets on TV around the world, and the correct action and security protocol established by all governments and by NASA, ESA, etc., are all necessary to avoid possible panic, chaos, or any other action by civilians that could put other people at risk or in danger during the arrival of 3i Atlas. Please do not blame your governments for not truly informing you of the reality. They are doing the right thing. When 3i Atlas arrives, if the planet is rising from the Sun and approaching our planet Earth, it will trigger the interplanetary security protocol established by our governments and NASA for the arrival of 3i Atlas, which will cause a complete global blackout. The estimated arrival of 3i Atlas is expected to be late November or early December 2025. Be careful! Before the arrival of 3i Atlas, the first physical appearance of a mothership is expected at the end of this month of October, on the 25th, 26th, 27th, or 28th, in some country. It is not hostile. Please always remain calm and confident thanks to this message. After the arrival of 3i Atlas, when it is in our Earth's atmosphere, it will give the order for all machine ships, small, large, and medium, to leave all the waters of our seas and oceans where they will be fully visible, and each one will settle in our cities, towns, and countries. These ships will be as large as the Earth, the size of the USA and Europe planet. Please, everyone, stay calm and always think of this message of tranquility I'm sending you. They will do nothing to endanger us, nor is their intention to invade us. High-ranking leaders of the 3i Atlas will gather for the Great Gathering of Races, which will be planned in Roldanillo, Colombia, Valle del Cauca, a magical town, 40 minutes from where the Buga orb or sphere fell. At this Great Gathering of Races, well-known world politicians will also be present, along with 88P12 and I, 12A560, who represent all of humanity. The reason for this great gathering of races and the great visit of the great mother ship to our planet Earth is due to the already out-of-control global and intraterrestrial geopolitical situation. Why 88P12 Mom and Dad came to put things in order? Important before global blackout. Due to the global action protocol implemented by our governments and NASA regarding the planned blackout before the arrival of the 3i Atlas, please understand this message correctly. Is recommended the purchase of non-perishable foods and other products like updated first aid kit or 72-hour European Union survival kit, water bottles, flashlight, candles, radio Doppler clothing blankets, medications. Following the protocol that will be established for the global blackout upon the arrival of 3i Atlas, the established duration of its activation is unknown. Important. The tests were carried out on April 28, 2025, at approximately 12:33 p.m. in Europe and other countries. They were tests carried out and were never the true cause, due to a chain reaction of surges and fluctuations in the electrical grid that could not be controlled. As with the established use by the European Union of the 0.72-hour survival kit, due to the situation between Russia and Ukraine. Please don't blame your governments for not informing you of the truth. They are doing the right thing to avoid chaos. All people who require electrical oxygen devices, respirators, or other devices. For the elderly and children, please go to the infantry and armored military posts that will be established in your countries and cities after the great global blackout. You will not be alone. Hospitals, supermarkets, and essential facilities will remain open at all times and will be monitored and regulated by military personnel to prevent possible disturbances, theft, or vandalism. For proper social control, and as deemed appropriate by the governments of each country, a curfew will be established. Martial law. State of emergency, alarm, or siege. Very important. To those with children and or in care of the elderly, Please take care of them and always keep them happy. Y88P12 and 12A560, bearer of the universal message for all races on Earth and in the cosmos. We thank you for your great global collaboration in spreading this message to 8 billion people in all languages and dialects, so they can be prepared for the grand arrival of 3i Atlas. Thank you, merci, obrigado, grazie.